Hello students, welcome to all of you. I hope that you are feeling well and your study is going in a very good direction. And children, in my previous lecture, just you have studied about how atomic symbols of the elements are written on the basis of Berzelius concept. And according to Berzelius concept, a specific symbols were used to designate a perfect or particular element. Means suppose if you have to represent hydrogen, then such type of symbol was given by Berzelius and that symbol was referred to element hydrogen. This is the meaning of that statement. Similarly, suppose according to Berzelius, if you have to represent oxygen, then such symbols showing the oxygen elements. But in today's video lecture, we are going to study a very important point, means that is a modern concept of symbol of elements or the notation of symbol of elements based on IUPAC recommendation, and that is concerned to topic atoms and molecules. So these are the basic things which we have to keep in mind in a very sharp manner. Then you will be in position to know how the symbol of the elements are written according to modern concept or according to IUPAC approval or IUPAC recommendation. So children, in previous lecture I have taught you already that what is symbol. So symbol of an element is what? It is the short notation or abbreviation of that particular element is called symbol. But and the symbol of element is denoted by according to Berzelius and nowadays by IUPAC, by the approval of IUPAC system. So I have already described about Berzelius symbol of the elements, how they will be represented, and in today's video lecture I am going to discuss with you how the symbol of the elements according to IUPAC are modern concept of representation of symbol. So listen sincerely and note down the symbol of the particular elements. So children, nowadays IUPAC have approved the names of the elements, and most of the symbols of the elements are taken from the first letter of that element in English, either in Greek letter or in Latin or in German word or in German name, which is written in a capital letter. For example, we have to write hydrogen. So meaning of this point I have stated that first letter of this very element will represent the symbol of that element, and that should be written in a capital. So hydrogen, if you have to represent hydrogen element, the symbol will be H. Okay. Similarly, suppose we have to represent oxygen element, so symbol is just O. Alright. So before this, means according to Berzelius, the symbol of hydrogen was as such. Okay, and symbol of oxygen was just a circle as such. Alright. So this is it. So this representation of symbol of an element is more convenient in comparison to these notations. So IUPAC have recommended that such type of notations are used for the representation of a symbol of element, which is also termed modern concept of symbol of elements. Alright children? But the symbol of those elements in which the first letter is the same for two or more elements. Listen sincerely children. If in the symbol, in the representation of symbol of the elements, if first letter is the same for two or more elements, then in that case the symbol of the elements is written in a two-letter system. And two-letter system means the symbol which is used in two-letter system, in which the first letter should be written in a capital and second letter should be written in a small letter. That is the meaning behind two letters. Once again listen. If in the case when the elements having first letter same for two or more elements, then in that case two-letter system is used as a representation of symbol of that particular element, in which the first letter of the element is written in a capital letter while second letter is written in a small letter. Suppose we have to represent element silicon, children. Okay? So meaning behind this point is what? The first letter, that is S, should be in capital and second letter will be SI, not as such. If you are writing symbol of silicon as such, so it will be a wrong representation of symbol of silicon. You have to write SI. First letter will be capital and second letter will be small letter. But question is arising that if in the case when the symbol of the elements of the first letter is same, then how the element symbol of the particular element can be written? So in that case, just I discussing that first letter should be written in a capital and second letter should be written in a small. Suppose I writing one element carbon, other element calcium, next element suppose I writing chlorine, I writing suppose calcium, carbon, calcium, okay, chlorine, cobalt, copper, or suppose cesium. So listen, the first letter in all these elements is going to start from C in all these cases. Then question is coming that then in that case how the symbol of the elements can be represented. So children, in such cases in which first letter is same for more than two elements, then in that case two-letter system is used for the representation of the symbol of a particular element. So in this case carbon just represented by the symbol C. But in the case calcium, the symbol of element will be Ca, in which first letter will be capital and second letter will be small. So Ca will represent the symbol of element calcium. That is the meaning of the statement. That is of two-letter system used. Meaning of two-letter system using means if first letter is the same in two or more elements, then in that case two-letter system representation of symbol is taken place, in which first letter is written in a capital and second letter is written in a small, like in calcium. Let children, similarly in chlorine, once again same thing. So C will be capital and Cl, chlorine. Cl will be the symbol represent chlorine, will be the second letter and symbol will be Cl. In cobalt, what? That is C will be capital and second letter should be written in a small. So cobalt symbol is as such. Okay? But by mistake children, if you are trying to write it as such, Ca you are writing that one. So that is not represent the symbol of element calcium. That is completely curtailed by IUPAC. And that is not a way to represent the symbol. Similarly, if you are writing Cl as such, this is not representing the symbol of element chlorine. Similarly, if you are writing CO, capital O, so this will not show cobalt. This will showing now a compound carbon monoxide. So such symbols are not used. So always try to know first letter should be capital and second letter should be written in a small. So on this way you are in position to represent the symbol of it. Similarly, come with copper. Copper symbol Cu. Similarly, cesium, that is symbol Cs. Similarly, if the question comes curium, symbol Cm. So by this way, two-letter system is used. But in some cases, there are also anomalies are found, like in zinc. Children, you have heard the name of zinc. You have heard the name of chlorine. So in such type of elements, the first letter and just starting the second letter is not written. In these, the symbol of zinc is a Zn and symbol of chlorine is a Cl. So first and second two previous letters are not written in some of the elements. Alright, so must remember there are some anomalies also. So zinc symbol is a Zn, chlorine symbol is a Cl, in which first letter should be in a capital and second letter should be in a small. So this is the way of representation of symbol according to modern concept, and that concept is also known as IUPAC, a recommendation for representation of symbol of a particular element. Alright children, but one more thing I would like to share with you. The most of the symbol of the elements are based on their either by English name or by their Greek name or by their Latin name or by German names or German words. For example, this very element copper is taken from Latin name cuprum. Cuprum, so symbol becomes Cu. Alright. Similarly, you have heard the name of gold. So gold is taken from Latin name aurum, this one, and symbol is Au. Alright. Similarly, you have heard the name of sodium, element sodium. So sodium is taken from Latin name natrium. Natrium and symbol is Na. Similarly, you have heard the name of potassium, K. K is taken from Latin name Kalium. Kalium symbol is K and it is read as potassium. Similarly, you have heard the name of mercury. Mercury symbol is Hg. So this letter Hg is taken or written on their Latin name hydroxyuran. Hydroxyuran. So from this letter, this symbol Hg is taken. So on this basis, children, you can now in position to represent the symbol of any element. So these are the method of representation of symbol which you are just studied, and in next point just I am going to explain you, I am going to list out the some important symbol of the elements according to IUPAC recommendations. So according to IUPAC recommendations, symbols of the elements can be listed as, just write down children, symbol of the elements. Suppose first element is hydrogen. So symbol of hydrogen is H. Similarly, second element is oxygen. So symbol is very simple, O. Next element is suppose chlorine. Symbol is Cl. Next element, suppose you are taking argon. Symbol is Ar. Similarly, you are taking neon as the other element. Symbol is Ne. Suppose you are taking calcium. Calcium. Symbol is Ca. Must remember the symbols along with their atomic number and atomic mass. If you are knowing atomic number, atomic mass, you will be capable to know the how the molar mass or molecular mass or atomic mass of the elements can be calculated. Calcium. Next is suppose we have to write chromium. Chromium symbol is Cr. Chromium is Cr. Similarly, suppose you have to represent gold. Gold symbol is Au. Similarly, silver. You have to show silver. So silver is Ag. Similarly, you have to represent copper. Copper symbol is Cu. Similarly, mercury. Mercury symbol is what? Hg. Similarly, potassium. The symbol of potassium is K. Sodium symbol Na. Okay. Similarly, lithium. Lithium symbol Li, and some more, that is nitrogen, N, oxygen, O. One thing I want to share with you children that from some days, means in upcoming month, we are going to start offline classes. If you are interested, you can join my coaching. Alright? So students, if you are interested to study with me, so you can join from next month. So I am going to start a new batch from next month. So be sincere and utilize your time in studying. Alright? So come on the next, oxygen. Similarly, one more point, you can represent, suppose you have to represent, that is iron. So symbol of iron is Fe. So in this manner, children, you can represent the symbol of the elements in this manner. So nowadays 118 elements are completely known, in which you have in your level you have to at least must try to know the name, symbol and element of at least 40 elements. So I hope you will remember them properly, and in next lecture I will describe you how the valency is is defined, or what is valency and what is the application of valency. One more thing children, before finishing this point, I want to explain that what is the application or what is the use of this symbol. So first point, the main use of symbol, the symbol of element, one main application is a particular symbol represents a particular element. And second application of this symbol is what? That is, it is used in the construction of a chemical formula of a compound. This symbol is the symbol of an element used in the construction of chemical formula of a compound. Suppose we have to construct a hydrogen chloride. So there are two elements two symbols of the elements are participating, hydrogen and chlorine. So this is the meaning behind that, how this symbol of element is applicated in the construction of chemical formula, and the symbol of element symbol represents a particular element. So these are some applications of symbol, must remember, and in next lecture I will discuss you about valency. So that's all about today. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.